So, Informatica has seen really tremendous growth since you went public again, I guess prior to that as well, but since you went public last October, surpassing over 1.4 billion in ARR. Plus, I saw a customer retention rate greater than 93%, which I think is one of the most beautiful numbers for any SaaS company. So, how do you manage a global organization through this kind of growth? I mean, I hear your three tenets, but then there's the actual executing, how you do it. How are you managing a global organization through this?
Yeah, so look, I mean, obviously, any company has to have a strategy and an execution plan. But to me, if you really peel the onion and go under the covers, how do you go
Mm,
make that happen? How do you build a strategy? And it always comes down to some very core philosophical principles that you live by. And I've tried to imbibe three
mhm.
in general. One is you got to have a sense of belief. As a leader, as a company, whether you're an individual leader or a company, you got to have belief. Belief is all about having a sense of purpose of where you're going, having a sense of strategy where you're going, and having a strong sense of a plan that you will execute. Belief. And in that, you always bake in stuff that can go wrong, but you have belief that philosophically you're headed in that direction and you can make it happen. That's number one. You got to have belief, especially when you're changing the world. Second is, especially for a company that's changing. And by the way, even if you're innovating, you gotta go slow to go fast. Sometimes we want to race. We want to get the next thing out tomorrow.
Of course.
And sometimes that may not be the right thing. And so I have this belief of go slow to go fast. You do the groundwork. Sometimes the slope of a curve can be a little bit low and then it takes an exponential curve. Go slow to go fast. And that's true for everything. It's not about building a new product, it's about how you track success. Success doesn't come overnight, at least hasn't for me. It has been through hard work. So go slow to go fast. And the third one for me is people, empathy, putting people first. It's all about people at the end of the day. Products don't get built out of thin air. People don't sell out of thin air. You don't manage your customer retention out of thin air. It's the people that do it and it's the culture that you build. So to me, it's always putting people first and the empathetic leadership that has helped me also become a better person. So again, those are belief, go slow to go fast, and empathetic people first leadership. Those are the three tenets that have allowed us to become a different company and me to become a better leader, to be honest.
Yeah. Well, that's certainly, I've spent the last 2 decades working with senior leaders, helping them navigate hypergrowth. And it's rarely the technology, it is almost always people and people
I
learning
think
to
about it
work
this way, Karen. I
together.
think